Hi everyone, I'm back with Castrol. New car, new season. Let me show you what it's all about. My new Castrol FPR Falcon. Look, coming back to the Castrol family feels great. I've been involved with them for probably 90% of my V8 Supercar career, so I really feel at home working with the guys at Castrol, whether it's with the trade, commercial or retail. We always work hard together to give the best value that we can for Castrol's business. Well, the Castrol Edge brand is Castrol's, everything Castrol's ever put good into a bottle. So it's a great product with a great variety of uses, and what better way to showcase the brand of Castrol Edge than on our FPR Ford Falcon. Oh, well, obviously it looks really aggressive. It's important for the car to have a great stance, but it's also important for it to stand out in the crowd. And there's no doubt that the colour scheme that's been devised for the car, the logo representation, and of course all of the technical stuff that goes into producing a brand new V8 Supercar is going to showcase some incredibly successful results for us this year. My time with Castrol over the years has been very interactive. I love getting out in the field with the guys, whether it be trade, commercial, retail, getting out to dealerships. We did the big road trip a few years ago up to far north Queensland, and even getting out into the mines in Western Australia. So I'm really looking forward to re-establishing my links with all my Castrol friends, both past and present. Look, it's great that we can be the platform supporter for Castrol Edge this year. The product itself applies to a great variety of vehicles, from older cars right through the new, most current cars. So I'm looking forward to getting out with the guys and girls and promoting Castrol Edge and give it a great boost. Well, I think V8 Supercar as a sport has grown incredibly in the last 10 years. I remember back when cars were still going to racetracks on the back of trailers and in small trucks. Now the whole circus has got to a level where almost companies can't afford not to be involved in V8 Supercar racing. And I think that's been the biggest change I've seen, is the fact that now it's great to see companies that are involved really utilising the teams, the drivers, to use them as a useful tool to expand their business. Look, the transformation of Ford Performance Racing over the past 18 months is one of the success stories of V8 Supercars, and to be quite honest, I'm joining the team at exactly the right time. The peak is coming, and we're going to try and maintain that level of performance for a long time to come. And I feel very comfortable having established a long-term deal with Ford Performance Racing that we can continue the success from 2006 well into 2007. The first race of the season is the Clipsal 500 in Adelaide, and there is absolutely no tougher event on the calendar than Adelaide. For a driver, both physically and mentally, for the teams in terms of it's the first hit out, there's no second guesses, there's a lot on the line. So I'm looking forward to it. The team have done a great job. There's lots of new developments come online with the car. Nothing, of course, that I can tell you here, but it's looking very good for a strong year for both Mark Winterbottom and myself. I haven't come here as a newbie, an inexperienced driver. I'm here to try and raise myself to the level of and exceed the level of expectation that's been placed on the team, and I feel very comfortable with that. We've got a great association going now with Castrol. To me, everything's merging at exactly the right time, and I think 2007 is going to be a great year. Let's have a look at the car and the raft of new technical and sporting regulations that are happening for season 2007. The new BF Falcon Aero package, all new for 2007, and it's there to bring it in line with the new VE Commodore. So both the front spoiler, the side skirts here, and the rear wing have all become a lot more effective for aerodynamic performance. Not only that, but qualifying is a whole lot different this year. Gone is the two split-session 50% qualifying segments, and now we have a new 1 hour all-in qualifying session that is separated and split into 3 15-minute segments. And the way that works is, in the first 15-minute segment, all of the cars will be on track together. After 15 minutes, the slowest 12 cars will be culled from the field with a 5-minute break, and then going into another 15-minute segment where only the top 20 cars will be running. Again, at the end of that 15 minutes, the cars will be culled to provide only the top 10 fastest cars to run in the final 15 minutes of the qualifying segment. The other controversial point about some new regulations is the point system. Gone is the system that rewarded consistency. Now we have a point system that rewards driving and as fast as you can and trying to pass cars. So the higher you finish, the better reward you'll get points-wise for your finishing position. And that should encourage a bit more passing and opportunity at the front of the field. But in saying that, if you have a non-finish, then you'll get absolutely no points at all. So at some point, there's going to have to be some sort of rate of consistency in finishing. So 2007 is going to be a great year for FPR, Castrol and Stephen Richards. Let's get racing.